What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Galaxy Game Day Show. We're on the road this time. It's finally happened until what, mid-October that we're hitting the road. All of our previous games have been at home at the Galaxy. Finished our home stretch a week ago against Heber Springs, and I wanted to start us off actually talking about that game against Heber Springs because, Coach, our first loss of the season in unexpected fashion too. Going into halftime, trailing 14-0. Heber Springs only scoring their two touchdowns in the first quarter of that football game. They only scored in the fourth quarter with a field goal, but in the second half, you guys managed to come back and tie the game 14-14. One of the first touchdown of the game for Mills actually was a scoop and score from Isaiah Chambers. And I know you probably have a lot on your mind after last Friday night. So go right ahead and get it off your chest.
Well, first thing is first is hats off to our defense, man. Our defense, we believe in our defense a whole lot. We trust those guys, and we trust our coaches on the defensive side of the ball to always keep us in games like they did Friday against Heber. So that's the first thing that I want to say. Of course, there are some things that we could have done better to keep them from getting those two scores, but I cannot ever say anything bad about their defense. Coach Hicks and the job he did as the DC, Coach Billy and the job he did, Coach Bolden and the job he did. They did a really, really great job. And that's the first thing that I want to say about the Heber Springs game. Offensively, man, we just got to do things right. And I know I say that every single week about being disciplined, but it showed Friday, where our focus was. I don't think that we were as focused as we needed to be. I don't think we were as disciplined as I know we are. Like I told the guys all this week, discipline is doing what's supposed to be done, when it's supposed to be done, and how it's supposed to be done. And if you can live that every single day and every single play, then you'll be fine. And we did not do that Friday night. Um, like I said the week before, Heber is one of those teams. They're extremely disciplined. They're going to line up right every single time. They're going to play hard with extreme effort, and they did exactly that. We did not match that at all, and that's the result that we got. So, we're not upset about the loss. Losses happen in football. You come out with either a win or a loss every single Friday. That's not our concern. Our concern is our habits and the things we do every single day leading up to the game, and the way we transfer those things we do during the week to the game. We did have a really good week of practice leading up to Heber. Um, I really can't tell you what happened Friday other than focus. I believe if we come out extremely focused, like we're supposed to, and like we know we can do, then we win that ball game. But at the end of the day, man, we just got to do our jobs and we got to be disciplined.
Yeah, it's not about how it's not about the fact that you lost, it's about how you lost. And I mean the play on the field, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, at one point we're at what, third and 53 because that final
I
drive
think it
was
was
just a
about
mistake.
fourth and 60.
Yeah, it was. We called it fourth and a mile, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's how far it was, and because it was just. We made the point last week on this game day show that the team that makes the least mistakes is going to win the game, and for us, it felt like everything that could go wrong absolutely did go wrong. I mean, it was probably the sloppiest games that we've had in a very long time, and so I'm really interested to see how we bounce back this week. So, what have you guys been doing? I see you're still at practice right now, pretty much as we're recording this show. So, what has been the focus of practice this week?
Extreme discipline, extreme focus, extreme execution. And it's not at this point we can't have any that was okay. It's got to be done right. It's got to be done right, and it's got to be done exactly how it's supposed to be done. And so that's been the focus for every single coach. We sat and we met after the game. We had a long talk, and we had to do some soul searching as a staff. And we got together and we came up just with the solution that it's about doing things right. So that's pretty much it, man. That's our focus this week. Everything must be done right. There's no cutting corners. There's no loafing. There's no anything. It's got to be done right.
Absolutely agree. And I want to also mention too that Ricky Hicks told me after the game that, like, hey, we're not going to blame any of the players or any specific play. He said, and I quote, "This is on us as a coaching staff." And I think that's going to, you know, rub off to the players too, that you guys are showing discipline as a coaching staff. I think that's going to wake up a lot of, especially these younger guys, that hey, like, now's our time to lock in and actually show some discipline, because we saw some some emotion out on the field. Not to the point where it's pushing and shoving, but there was frustration uh, from the players. Mostly, it looked like they were frustrated with themselves or at each other. So I like that you said extreme discipline, and with those shades, you look like the Terminator saying that. So I think you just probably you put the fear of God in me just now. I can only imagine what those players are feeling, Coach.
Well, man, I mean, I don't think it's about putting fear in the guys, man. It's just that, they got to grow up, man.
Yeah,
And that's we have to teach them how to control their emotions. Football is a game of mistakes, man. I mean, it's just what it is. Life is full of mistakes. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, but you determine how you respond to things. And so, just preaching that message every single second of the day. Walking through the hallway, they walk by my classroom, I'm doing this right here. And they know that means focus. That means get your butt to class, pay attention in class, get to the field house on time. Let's get on the field on time. It's just focus, man. Just get focused.
yeah. A lot of these guys, we talk about it every single game. Super, super young team. So many, some freshmen that were playing this past Friday. A lot of sophomores as well. The youth on this team, it really shows. And so I'm very confident that they have a lot of growing that they are going to accomplish in the coming years. But now we have this game to focus on. Forrest City, I mean, a really talented team. Our first road game of the season. D-Rob was telling me about their running back, who's tell me about it. Tell me about him again, D-Rob. Since we're on the show now, let's tell it to the fans.
Ah, I mean, they just have a good ball player back there in the backfield, Mr. Kevin Young Jr. He's a workhorse. He's just gonna be another Rogers from Blyville, but he's kind of more on the bigger side, actually like running back fit, and he's gonna be a workhorse. And I'm just looking forward to see how the Comets defense going to tame him back there as he run the ball.
Yeah, Coach, you were talking about the defense from Mills this past week, and they were a big factor in the last game. Despite the loss, they only held Heber Springs to 3 points, and those 3 points, led to that win. But I think now's showtime for our defense that they can play against a real good running back like they've got from Forest City. I think this is a big game for this conference.
Yeah, man. Kevin Young, they know Kevin Young. We know Kevin Young. He came down to exit 3 last year. He's a heck of a running back. He's got a bunch of big time offers. The kid can play, but at the end of the day, we have to do our job. We do our job. None of that stuff matters, man. And that's no discredit to that kid and his talent because he's very talented, But one guy can't beat you. He can if you let him. You know what I mean? But we've got to do our job. We got to be in the right places. We got to line up right. We got to get in great stances. And we got to fire up the football. We got to play discipline. At the end of the day, that's what this stuff is about, man.
What are some specifics that you guys are working on at practice to make sure that everyone is doing their job? Because it's a team game. We want everyone to perform their best. But what are some things that you guys are honing in specifically? Like you saw the mistakes from last week, and what are you doing to improve those?
Just the coaches. We're coaching with extreme effort right now, and that's translating over to the kids. We're making them play every single snap in practice with extreme effort, whether that be warm ups, whether that be individuals, whether that be any type of walkthrough, any type of team, anything, any phase of practice. You've got to have effort and you got to have discipline. And I know I keep saying that. And I sound like a broken record, man, but that's something that discipline wins football games, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's being where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to do. Like I told the kids in the weight room today, discipline is doing what's supposed to be done, when it's supposed to be done, how it's supposed to be done. And I think they're starting to get that message.
I told you, D-Rob, that discipline is this guy's favorite word. I think we just heard it about a dozen times in the past 10 minutes. So, I mean, I love it, Coach.
I mean, it's one thing for me to say it, but we got to show it. You know what I
Right.
mean? And they can show it, but I'm not sure what it is right now. We got to do some soul searching. Again, like I said, we've done some soul searching as a staff. We've sat down and had great talks with Coach Lee, and we've got his outlook on it. And he's leading us in the right direction to get this thing fixed and get the ball back rolling, man.
Are there any leaders on this roster that the rest of the team are really looking up to that are, leading as an example of that discipline?
There are a couple of guys that have the potential, man. Like I said, we're a young football team, and when you're young, you're doing some searching for a leader in the locker room. And right now, we're counting on Ernest Haynes to make a big leap to be a leader. You know, he's one of the seniors on the offense, and he's got to be more vocal. Uh, Cortez Carter, he's one of our experienced line. He's the only experienced line coming back, so he's got to be more of a leader in that locker room. Defensively, we got Corday Ratliff, and he came to me. He said, "Coach, I made a mistake." And like I told him, man, we're not mad at you for making a mistake, but you got to do things right. You got to be able to control your emotions. And so he's one of the guys that we're looking to step up and be a big-time leader in the locker room. Jaden Hicks, he's a returner from last year. He's a veteran. He's got to step up and be a big-time leader in that locker room. So those are some of the guys that we're depending on to be big-time leaders and step up in their role. And we're training them to be that. And we're expecting them to make a big leap this week.
I couldn't help but just like nod at every single one of those names because I mean
did
you're
right.
making some great points. I mean, holy cow! Now Corday, he got ejected late in the game. Does that mean he is suspended for the first half or this entire game, or do we expect him at all
He's
this
got to
Friday?
sit 4 quarters.
All so the entire game. Okay.
He's got to sit 4 quarters. So I think he got kicked out of the game probably about a minute and a half left, so he can't touch the field until that. But he probably won't even dress out, to be honest. And like I said, Corday is one of those guys you don't expect that type of thing from him, just because he's never that kid. But emotions are high, especially when you're down and you're fighting tooth and nail to keep us in the ball game on defense, and your offense isn't converting, and then we come out and we commit senseless penalties. So you get frustrated, but like I told them, leaders got to be able to keep their emotions in check and got to be able to lead these guys from anywhere. So he understands that, and he understands what we expect of him, and he's ready to move forward.
Let's finish off talking about our quarterbacks. So for the first time, we saw both of our quarterbacks on the field at the same time. Eli Moody starting again a week ago after that long break that he had from his injury. He was back on the field. He and Kingston, there were multiple plays where Eli was playing running back for King. Can we expect to see something similar to that tonight, or can we at least see both of the quarterbacks hit the field?
Well, like I say every week, man, football is situational. And so every situation calls for a different thing. We don't know. We hope to get both of them on the field, but whatever we need at the time, both of those guys are ready to step up. Big thing for Eli right now is getting him back in a great shape. He was a bit winded, which we expected. And Kingston understands that he has to be able to step up in those moments because those are big time moments for us. And he led us to 3 wins when Eli was out, so we know he has the capability of doing that and being that guy. He's just got to flourish in that role, man. And I think they'll be fine. I think they're gonna find a rhythm. If Kingston is at quarterback, you may see Eli anywhere. Eli's not just a quarterback; he's a guy that can play football. So we expect him to play football.
He could be the center for all we know. I mean, he's everywhere. It feels like.
Well, he's just one of those guys that he's gonna play wherever you ask him to play, and he's gonna do what he can. So that's what we expect out of him and everybody else.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, thank you so much for taking your time to chat with us as you do every week. Can't wait to see you in Forrest City.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I appreciate you guys like always. Thanks for the support.
Absolutely. Let's send it to Smith Stadium in Forrest City, Arkansas, as the Comets take on the Mustangs. Fashionably late, but still on time here at Sam Smith Stadium in Forrest City. The Comets coming off of their one and only loss of the season after falling to Heber Springs 17-14 a week ago at home. That finished a very long home stretch, and now it is, mid-October, and now it's our first away game, and we're up here in beautiful Forrest City, Arkansas, as we have the sunset just beyond our view here in the press box, and it's great to be here with you here on the Mill Sports Network, brought to you by Natural Estate Sports. I'm nobody, and I'm with Darius Robinson. How you doing, Darius?
What's goody combination? Hey, that's a beautiful sunset.
It really is. No, that's one of my favorite parts about these fall football Friday nights. Just get to see the beautiful views, the beautiful nature, pretty much. And I got some beautiful views on the drive here, driving through a bunch of farmland. It's something we're not used to down in the mountainous central Arkansas, especially north central Arkansas, where we're from. And we're about set for a football game here, D-Rob.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. This is a high anticipated matchup here on tonight, on this Friday night here in Forrest City. You got the home team, the Forrest City Mustangs, welcome us, the Mills Comets, here on this Friday night. A very important conference game, our first away conference game. It's a lot at stake. Unfortunately, looking back on last week, we took a unfortunate loss last week to a good Heber Springs Panther team. Well-deserved win for them guys, but hey, you got to move forward. It's time to start over. It's time for that reset. It's time to get back to that 1-0 mentality, and I'm expecting a great ball game tonight.
Yeah, for the Mills Comets, the state media, sports media, is not on your side, especially after that loss. From the jump, Heber Springs won that game from the opening drive. It felt like they earned every single moment of that victory for them. So you want to come back after all that adversity if you're the Mills Comets. I mean, you have a lot on your mind, that weight of that loss is still on your shoulders. This is a very young Mills team that we always talk about, but we saw that frustration on the field a week ago. I mean, there were temper tantrums going on out there, and I think some of the coaches, if not the entire coaching staff, they were being kind of surgical about that, trying to make that better, trying to improve that, because a lot of these guys, most of these players are, they're not. There's very few juniors and seniors on this roster. I mean, most of them are sophomores. You could see that youth last week. So now they get to play against arguably probably one of the best teams in 4A, especially the best team in our conference right now. So it's a real big test, and one of the team captains I see heading to the 50-yard line, Kevin Young, is a guy that you've been talking very highly of, D-Rob, and I'm anticipating to see his performance. I think everybody thinks of him when they say Forrest City Mustangs.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, it's a high anticipated matchup as they welcome us here. Listen, I knew after we lost that game, a lot of people was going to write the Mills Comets off, but tonight is going to be a game for the Mills Comets to make another statement, because I like to pay attention to the forums. I like to pay attention to see what the media says. Listen, before that game, before Heber Springs, nobody was talking about the Mills Comets.
No,
nobody was saying what we have down there at Dixon Road. But guess what? When we lost that game versus Heber Springs, I promise you seen headers like Mills,
everybody.
Mills, that, and it was just a talk of the week. Are they even that good? But tonight is going to be the night they have to show and re-stamp themselves in this classification of 4A.
And the captains are on the field: Alan Hall, Kentrell Mason, DeKing Warren, and Aaron Frierson. That is your lineup of team captains for the Mills Comets. And for Forrest City, as mentioned, Kevin Young, but also number 8, Lee Smith, number 55. I got to flip over the roster just to see it. Number 55, Kadalen Sanford, and number 50, Kylan Griggs. That is the team captains for both squads here tonight. A very interesting setup here for our press box. We're kind of smushed in here all together, and
cozy.
It's cozy, but hey, it's working. Forrest City, they've been very hospitable to us, helping us out getting a internet connection. If we're connected via Ethernet here tonight, say kind of the same as back home at the Galaxy. If not, Shanice, I do have a Wi-Fi password if for whatever reason this doesn't work, but we are connected and live and ready to go. The clock says 0 down there on the scoreboard, and we're going to be paying close attention to that scoreboard, because I was told the operator is not much better than what we have back at Mills, so we'll be keeping close attention. Forrest City has won the toss, and they defer their option. Very different. Every single game that we've seen this season, the Comets either defer their option or they would lose the kickoff, but still kick off to start the game, because a week ago, Heber Springs, they won the toss and elected to receive the opening kickoff, and that led them to drive down the field and score on their opening drive. A bit of a different setup here. I always tinker with the audio. We have our field mic pointed directly at the field in front of us, kind of inside the windowsill, so let me know if it's too much, because they like to blast the music here on these probably 40-year-old speakers, and it caused an earthquake in this in this press box. But hey, I think they turned the volume down just enough. The Mustangs are making their way onto the field, jogging, I should say. And the Comets, they're already ready to go. There is very few Comet fans here in Smith Stadium tonight. That means a lot of y'all are on our stream, and we appreciate you joining us right here on the Mill Sports Network. Always proud to bring you Comet football every single week. I mean, it's what we look forward to.
Oh, yeah, most definitely what we're looking forward to. I told Shanice and Kenneth on the way down here, I said, man, Friday's getting here more faster now that we in season.
Yeah. It was a 2-hour drive from Heber Springs here, and it was the shortest 2 hours of my life trying to get here. And that's saying something, because there was no interstate, no highways hardly ever. I was going through somebody's backyard pretty much throughout the most of the drive. But it was quick and easy drive, and we are here. Comets are on the field wearing their black lids with all white uniforms. Those bold black numbers with the dark green trim, a very clean look, kind of a newer look that we're not used to seeing. At least I'm not, D-Rob. I remember a season ago when we had that mud game at Bald Knob, they had to wear the polyester jersey so they were easier to clean. I know you became more accustomed to these uniforms, though.
Yeah, listen, the icy whites with the black helmets, I like the looks. It's a very clean look for us.
Especially with the decals being all white as well. I was kind of hating on those to start the season because, I like ripping the green and gold, and I feel like the football team doesn't do that. But this is a really, really nice uniform matchup today with the Mustangs wearing all blue, everything blue on their uniforms with the white trim, white numbers. They are, I guess, having a bit of a team meeting on the sideline, waiting to kick the ball off because the Comets, they're ready to go. It is 7:02 and 2 minutes past kickoff time.
We're a little late on the kickoff.
A little late on the kickoff, but here they come marching onto the field. We have Kenneth Bogan, our lone camera operator, on top of the roof tonight. So good luck to him.
Yeah.
Not just that he's on the roof, but he's on camera at all. So here we go. Kendrick Patterson, a quarterback, is kicking the ball off.
Cover them back plates.
Judging by his stance, this might be a short kick.
Offside kick. The hands team on the field, too, already. They know something we don't know.
After the awkward silence, we have boot to ball, and the Comets scrambling for it as it was an onside kick. And they say the Comets were down with it near the 45-yard line. That's where they'll start. And you were right, D-Rob. That onside kick, they brought it to them when the Comets were ready.
I mean, they trust their defense as well. To do that on the opening kickoff like that, I mean, they trust their defense. So I'm eager to see how our offense responds right here.
So here we go. Eli Moody in at quarterback.
Cover 0.
Interesting formation here on offense to start the game. You send Talbot in motion to the left. Here he comes again. On the jet sweep, touch pass. TJ cutting upfield, lowering his shoulder. After a battle, it takes half of their defense to bring him down. One of their guys came up with a football, but they say it is a 2-yard gain, maybe even more than that for the Comet offense. I think they're marking it down at the 46-yard line. So it is a gain of 2. Second down and 8. You can hear the Forrest City Marching Band will bring you their halftime performance, as we love to do every single game. Moody looks to throw, firing. He's looking for TJ. Out of the hands of Ontarius Williams. That was nearly a hand punt.
Yeah.
Now it's third down.
And I'm gonna like us to split these matchups because they definitely going cover 0 right here, and that's kind of surprising. So they trusted it's gonna be a lot of man to man and one safety in the field. Look at nobody in the box.
Yep, 5 wide. Ball start. Everybody but the center. That's going to move the Comets back. Got about 2 receivers moving, a couple of the offensive linemen as well. Now the ball is moved back to almost at the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 14. Five wide again. Moody alone in the backfield. Takes the snap, looks. Flag on the play. This one may be coming back as Moody crossing the 50, gets to the line to gain. Down the sideline, out of bounds near marked at the 33-yard line, but it is coming back for a hold. You know, we made the point a week ago, D-Rob, that the team that makes the least mistakes last week is the team that wins the game, and felt like every mistake that was made on the field was made by the Comets. And now we're seeing some early mishaps here to start the game, but still plenty of ball game left to brush that off.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick holding call. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, flag.
Chill out. The Mills cheer team has made it to Smith Stadium. So, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. On the scoreboard, it says 3rd and 23. I initially said 3rd and 14 in the last play. You can never trust my math, D-Rob. It's never correct.
Man, look at this cover 0 across the board.
Mustangs bringing a 5-man rush. Moody going to try to escape. He can't. Barely gets beyond the 30-yard line. And now a long 3-and-out. Comets going to bring out the punt unit. They have to rely on the defense once again.
I'm not mad about that drive though, right there, Trip. Because if that's the look they go give us all game, I definitely expect us to make some adjustments towards that.
Yeah, especially with that 5-man rush. And 4 defensive linemen, and then a Mike in the middle. And with a high snap. Moody brings it down, barely getting the punt away. Going to attempt to flip the field. Takes a Comet roll. TJ doing a smart job to let it roll, and they're going to down it at the 25. So a good job there by Eli to essentially flip the field.
Got to be a holding on the receiver team.
There is a flag. Yep. At the 50-yard line. I'm in a bit of a weird spot. I'm in the middle of these windows, and there's a giant cylinder right in the middle, so I'm going to lean up in between either you or Shanice. So.
Let me scoot over for you.
A discussion with the officials at the 50-yard line. Once again, we appreciate every single one of you joining us here on the Mill Sports Network. I know most of y'all were not able to make the drive up here to Northeast Arkansas, and we appreciate you for joining us. It is a closer drive next week to Riverview, though. That's in Searcy.
He called it on us?
I think he did call a holding on the Comets. Oh, Kenneth doesn't have it on the camera on the white hat, at least from what I'm looking over at. But that's the official call. They still have the ball spotted at the 25, but they will move it.
Repunt.
Oh, they will. Interesting. Well. What can you do?
I ain't like that one.
So let's see. A lot of. They're in no rush to get this this repunt.
We might be here to midnight.
Yeah, it might be. This might feel like a PA game.
Chill out. Aight.
We're going to move the ball to the left hash. It's currently the most exciting thing happening on the field right now. And they'll down near the 30-yard line.
So quiet.
I know. It's weirdly quiet. And it's been about 5 minutes since that last punt. I feel like I'm watching a Chiefs game.
Yeah.
These long commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Interesting setup here. If the Comet Band
They moving them back.
were here tonight, both bands would be on the opposite side of the stands from us. We'd be able to hear both of them, where the Comet Band is not here. So now, familiar territory for us, D-Rob. It's going to be 4th down and a mile as the ball is at the 20. And I think they didn't move the chains from the previous spot. And it'll take a bounce. Be returned from beyond the 45. Left side, nearly being chopped in half on the return. That was Williams, who returned the ball into Comet territory.
Let's just say if we wanted to run a fake right there, we wouldn't know what the first down be because the
the down and distance was all the way in the opposite end from the previous spot of the punt. So that's kind of why I initially thought 4th and forever, but man, everyone is lacking so far in this game, and it's only the first quarter, barely 3 minutes in, clockwise. 1st and 10 for Forrest City. Give it to Young, and here he goes. First down and then some down at the 25-yard line. And I don't know about you, D-Rob, but it looked like a lot of the Comet defense were playing flat-footed on that first play.
Yeah.
A big bunch up in the defensive line. A couple guys jumped. I don't know if they crossed the line of scrimmage, though. Now the Mustangs will change the play. Give to Young again. The Comets were ready for him. And get him about an inch behind the line of scrimmage. I think everybody knew coming into this game that Kevin Young is the guy in blue to look out for on the field tonight.
Yeah, he get the ball about 35 times a game. Legit. But like Coach Gray said in the coaches show, it'll take more than him just to beat this Comet team.
2nd down and 10. Probably a loss of an inch, if any. Patterson will roll out to his left and fire. He has a man. To the 10, cuts up and into the end zone on their first drive of the game. Only take 3 plays. Frank Crutcher, the ATH on this roster with the first score of the game. And the Mustangs are on the board. And from the looks of it, D-Rob, they don't have a field goal kicker. They don't have their own Ricardo Maddox, so they're going to have to go for 2. Patterson alone in the backfield. On the 2-point conversion attempt. Going to roll out to his left. Comets were in front of him, and he has nobody to throw it to.
And that might be the difference of the game right there.
That might be. The score is 6-0. Now we need the offense to wake up.
Yes, sir.
And that's a lot. I know that's kind of feels kind of mean to say, but I mean, if you watch any of the game, the offense they couldn't click at all. They found their rhythm for one drive, but especially in the fourth quarter a week ago. I mean, I know that's easy to think of and try. You don't want to just be letting that weigh you down for the remainder of this season, especially not tonight. But you saw the performance a week ago. You know the adversity that this Comets team is facing, and you don't want these guys to lose faith in themselves. You don't want these guys to lose confidence. But from what I saw on that first drive, I hope we see a much better effort in the second one coming up.
Oh, yeah, sir. And that's all he's going to take.
This is a team of adjustments during the game. We've seen that all season long. So I think the offense, they took that break on the field to get together and say, hey, guys, let's wake up and let's play our ball. So we saw what the Forest City defense was showing there. Let's see if we can penetrate and make some plays. So here we go. And Patterson will kick it away again. Another onside kick. Great job by Ernest Haynes jumping on top of that football. He got it as soon as it crossed 10 yards.
Yeah, the referee might want to watch out offsides on them. Yeah, he got to watch out for offsides.
Oh, were they close?
Yeah.
So here we go. 1st and 10, just barely in FC territory. We got company in here.
Where? Oh. Oh, hey.
Handoff to Baby Z. And they wrestle him down after a 2-yard gain. There were a lot of shoelace tackles on Zamarian every time he got the ball last week. And I mean, once he gets open field, it's going to be hard to take him down, but Heber Springs did a great job to get behind him and get a hand on his feet. High snap. They blow the play dead.
Offside.
Oh, offsides. Look at that. On Forest City. A pink flag was thrown by that near side official, by the way.
I didn't hear the whistle.
I did. I'll turn the mic up. Oh, I think I just messed that up.
You did the backwards.
Let's see if that works. Second down and 4 now after the penalty. Eli, he slipped for a moment, but he kept it and gets the first down at the 31-yard line.
Like that.
Just like that. As we were talking, we wanted to see this offense bounce back. Well, they're moving the ball now.
I don't know. I'll be having to stand up. That's how I get into the game.
I ain't trying to get too into it yet, D-Rob. I was on my feet all afternoon trying to get us set up and get us a place here in this press box. It was hectic over here. QB run. Moody. Gains a yard. Man, there was a lot of blue shirts surrounding him throughout that play. He did a good job to keep his feet moving until they brought him down at the 30-yard line.
He going slightly a little too fast because Chase not even getting set out here. Ooh, I like that one-on-one over there with Smooth.
Yep.
Slants.
Jaden Hicks down on the far side. On the top of your screen, near side, Chase Slater. Kind of a bunched up set here. They'll hand it off to TJ. And Talbot gets a great block, but that's going to come back for a hold. I think they're going to call Maddox for a hold. As soon as I mention that block, they throw a flag.
I don't know who they could call him
on Parker, number 2. I think that's who they call it on because he was the wide receiver blocking.
Let's see how he cut it up.
Block in the back. Okay.
What? All right. Okay.
So, well, hey, a little more adversity for the Comets, but that's what football is all about, is overcoming that.
Listen, we can't help the man thought the play was going outside. He cut back up.
Spot the ball back at the 40-yard line. This will be, I believe, 2nd down and 19. They get to that blue line over the 20-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. A little more than enough. Moody rolling out. Has pressure behind him. Finds Slater. Chase dropped the football, but it was after he stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
So they call him out of bounds at the 16-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down and about 2.
Man, I love the way that kid run comebacks, man. He eat up the cushion, hit you with a. Hey, nice.
Hit you with a what?
Hit you with a. He eat up that cushion.
I think you got to be hired by like a Hollywood studio to do some sound effects next time there's a football movie being made. Handoff. Parker. And Maddox gets the first down and then some. Okay. Strong run by Mad Dog Maddox Parker. Another sophomore.
First down, guys.
Yeah, the chains should be moving. I don't think the Chains have ever watched a football game in their life. They're not moving. Is there even a crew over there? No, just mannequins holding them. Okay, they move the chains. Here we go. Because both teams are set. Those chains are kind of important.
Hey, he was going to stop back there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he going to pass it now.
High snap. Eli looking up the middle, now cuts right. Eli Moody to the 5, diving, but he's short at the 3-yard line. A strong run by QB1.
Good job.
Are you okay, Shanice? What were you doing? Were you going? She's dancing up here.
No, she's throwing hand signals to Eli.
Oh, okay. Dr. Coach Shanice.
Dr. Coach Shanice.
First down and goal. Direct snap.
Those snaps is like
to McDonald. But Forrest City was ready for it.
The center, he's like super low.
Mm-hmm.
And when he snapped the ball, it hit his bottom that time. But
and a timeout called by the Mills Comets, their first charge timeout of the half. Well, I talked about the Comet band not being here. They are currently making their way off the buses.
In your face.
They are. What do you mean in my face? You stupid. You're muted. I'm trying to say that to the #1 fan of the Mills band. I was disappointed that they weren't here, and you're trying to say in my face as if I wasn't disappointed they weren't here. Now I'm happy that they're here, and you're saying in your face? You are stupid.
Not you, Steve, me.
I'm not Steve. I'm smart.
No, you muted me.
Oh. Still, I'm not Steve. I'm. And I'm kidding. I love Steve.
Did you see what happened to his car today?
I did. I'm not going to talk about it, though. That's not my place to talk about it.
That was crazy.
I'm not going to talk about it. I think since they're that far from the field, it's time to grab my equipment, my B-Nox. If I can get them out in time for this play, because they are lining up quick. I know these Comets, they are antsy. Here we go. On second down. Moody takes the snap himself. He's carrying a Mustang on his back. Takes 4 guys to bring him down at the 3-yard line.
They should do counter left.
Third down and goal from the 3-yard line. I think they tried to spot the ball at the hashes of the sideline. That's why they tried to mark it. And off to Parker. Scrum, but stopped short. He might have got as far as the 2-yard line. Nope, they say it's a no gain on the play.
Do you go field goal here, or do you?
I mean, I trust Ricardo enough to make the field goal this short, but knowing Cortez Lee, I think there's no rotation going on in the field right now. They're keeping the offense on, and honestly, when you haven't scored yet, that's going to be risky. But we'll see if it works out here. Comets looking for a tie. And a timeout by the Comets. They're going to talk about it.
I like a counter left right here.
Me too.
I like counter left.
That's what I was looking for.
Quarterback counter left.
Quarterback counter left.
Yes.
Okay. See, I was thinking, I like that they have Maddox in the backfield lining up as a running back.
Yeah, because
he's a quick dude.
We have ran to the short side of the field 3 times in a row.
They're showing a different formation that we've seen all season as well.
But the thing is, we're running to the wide side of the field. We got to watch out for holding calls. That's the only thing we have to watch out for. Or we could run our little bread and butter play to Maddox, the little fullback slip play. So that's can be a play call too.
Hey, we will see. We will absolutely see. Well, the Mustangs are back on the field. Comets still chatting about it. And Kenneth on TikTok. You can hear a Forrest City fan.
Singular.
There's a lot of fans here in the stands too, so I'm surprised. Here we go. 4th down and goal. False start. Torrance jumped. He was a bit too ready. Now it sets the Comets back to the 8. Well, now what do you do? The offense is staying on the field. I'm not seeing any urgency about bringing out the kicking unit. I'm proud to say that the band has made their way into the stadium, much to D-Rob's chagrin, apparently. Offense staying on the field. Risky move. Let's see if it works out. 3 seconds on the play clock. The Comets have no idea. Moody gets a snap away just in time. Eli Moody lowering his shoulder. Is he across? Yes, he is! Touchdown, Comets! Welcome back, Eli Moody. What just happened?
To what side of the field?
Left side, strong side.
The wide side of the field.
Hey, strong side, left side. Wow. Comets on the board. Just like that.
That was a buzzer beater.
Yes, it was. There was 0.5 seconds left, I bet you, on that play clock. Man, I was sweating. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now, the guy who recently posted his own highlight video, and I bet you this is part of it, Ricardo Maddox. There's Ken Mason holding.
Gotta get a little more sense of urgency.
I was thinking that too, during that last drive. We'll talk about it here after the kick. As Ricardo Maddox, his name stays true. The Comets take their first lead of the game.
Yay.
First lead in 2 weeks. Thanks to Ricardo. So I didn't want to talk about it before the play because I didn't want to jinx nothing. But I like that we kept the offense on the field because if we didn't get that touchdown, we still would have been pinning Forrest City's offense deep in their own territory. And that would have been a strong thing to have after the turnover. But a great job by Eli Moody. It was 4th and 8 pretty much, and he kept it on the ground. He was carrying a guy who was dangling to his legs, ran over another dude as he crossed the plane. I mean, that was a strong touchdown. You would never think he was injured by watching that.
Yeah, he definitely could have went a little more to the outside, but listen, he seen that man in front of him. He said barbecue chicken. He said barbecue chicken. He knew it.
Well, he's like Shaq.
Listen, it's either gonna be me or you. And he said, I'm taking me 100 times out of 100.
And I mean, there was a moment, there was a defender directly in his face about 3 yards away from him, and Eli did not shy away. He lowered his shoulder, says, I'm running right through you, and he did. And the Comets did not lead a single time last week. They did tie it 14-14, but Heber Springs pulled away with a field goal, and now kickoff is away. Return from the 10. Has some blocks down the middle, some rumbling below us from the Forest City fans as they decide to wake up. And now for a pretty good, what, a 22-yard return.
Yeah.
From Mekhi Roebuck. Forest City will start their second possession of the night from their own 33. A lone set. Direct snap to Young. And the Comets wrangle him down after a... No, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-yard gain. It's that bad, D-Rob. It's that bad.
It'd be like this sometimes.
Second down and 5. Come out with the same set. Direct snap to Young up the middle. They say he gained a yard. I don't know. That looked close.
Let's go, Bug.
You see Bug. He's hyped down there. And from our spot, it looked like he barely crossed the line of scrimmage, but they'll say it's 3rd down and 4. Shout out to my guy Woo Pig there in the chat. Yes, indeed. Speaking facts. I see you on the Tusk Talk with Ty streams as well. I see you. The empty set again. He's going to throw it. A screen to the right side. Comets were not ready for it. And a flag. There is a flag after the play. What could this possibly be?
Oh, that flag hard, too.
He did. Alan Hall, one of the Comets, making the stop.
Got to be holding.
That was an interesting lineup. They had 4 wide receivers to the right side. I don't think the Comets really clocked that. All they saw was number 5 alone in the backfield. And now a discussion on the far side from the officials. Holding against Forest City.
Yes, sir. Take them back.
So now it'll be 3rd down and 14.
That's what we like right here.
Or is it the spot of the foul?
This is where our defense flexed their muscles. This is where our defense peeled back right here.
They put the ball on the right hash back at the 33-yard line. So I guess it was the spot of the foul because now it's 3rd down and 10. Patterson back at quarterback in the gun with Young. He's going to roll out, look to throw. Comets were right in front of him, incomplete pass, 4th down. A strong defensive stand by the Mills Comets.
Yes, sir.
Receives an applause from Darius.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
And just like that, you hear the Comet band loud and clear. Would not have it any way else. So Comets send TJ Talbot, I can't tell if that's 8 or 0. Someone back deep to return, that is Bug. And Patterson, the QB, will punt. It's a low punt. And Bug picks it up. Alan Hall picking the ball up on the run. Gets a huge block upfield, but he wasn't close to it. He got surrounded by blue jerseys. But man, what a strong run to the Mustang 45-yard line by Allen Hall.
If he would have ran a little bit faster right there, he has the cover away from him. Them big guys. Them big guys should never call him right there. even with the angle they had.
I saw some frustration there by Allen as well. He was tapping his helmet. I think he was looking for a targeting call. I have no way to agree with him, though, but I guess we watch back on the stream. We'll see it. They spot the ball at the right hash. The Comets are on the left hash. Well, look, they were running a trick play, but nope. Here they are near side, right in front of us.
I know this song. Oh,
McDonald.
Okay.
Strong run. That's what we're talking about, what we needed from him. About a 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 1. I mean, my goodness.
Sweet feet McDonald.
He found a crease there from the offensive line. I mean, great job by the Hogs in the trenches.
You don't know. It's always his cleats. Look at his cleats. His cleats are going to always be sparkling. Like, look at them.
You know, lime green and bedazzled, I think. So makes him look fast. Eli fakes the handoff, has some open route. Man-child. He thought about hurdling, but he got penalized for that a week ago. So he didn't. But still a huge 1st down, but a flag in the backfield.
What he calling?
They're going to call it a hold, aren't they? Yes, they will on the offense.
He was... Oh, my God.
Unpredictable. That takes away an amazing QB keeper, my man-child. He was down at the 15. Now the Comets are back where they started.
It's crazy. I knew they was going to call it on him. That's crazy. He's trying to...
Have you noticed it's still the first quarter, by the way? We haven't had a break yet. Well, we've had breaks, just not the kind that we like. Now it's 2nd down and 11. Or maybe 10 and a half. I don't know if we can put it on the bug, though. Moody will throw. Pressure coming. Looks deep. TJ! What a catch in double coverage. 1st down Comets.
Yeah.
At the 12-yard line.
That's what happened when you play zero coverage.
Yeah.
When you play zero coverage like that, you lead the middle of the field wide open, you lead them seams wide open. And that was a great catch by TJ right there. Lay hands. I love it. Let the good times roll.
45 seconds left in this first quarter. We're just getting started.
Oh, I like
15 on the play clock. And to McDonald. Chicken strip. Fighting 5 defenders. And they call him down at about the 1-foot line. They built a wall directly in front of that goal line, D-Rob.
Let's go.
Eli is saying, hurry up, let's go. 25 seconds left in this first quarter. They can get a playoff because the game clock is in front of the play clock. Moody, tush push. No signal. Touchdown, Comets.
yes. The meteor push.
I don't know what to call it.
we don't have a name yet.
No.
It's coming.
Pending.
It's coming. Pending. Yes.
Because in Philadelphia, it's the brotherly shove.
Yes, it's been a lot of talks in the NFL about that. They want to get that play out of there.
They call an unsportsmanlike conduct on the Comets. The touchdown still stands. It'll be assessed on the kickoff. Okay, interesting. It's always, we don't have communications with the officials when the interesting things happen for when they're describing things. We don't know why that call was made, and I'm very curious. There's probably some jawing going on.
Hello, Will Pig. I picked up the phone. It looks like a touchdown.
And it looks like Ricardo Maddock. doing his thing, staying automatic. Comets up 14-6. Well, we just saw the Mills version of the tush push, the brotherly shove. I want to see some Comet fans kind of try to give that a name, because who knows, we might see that again soon.
And thank everyone who's tuning in right now. Thank you to everybody that's active in the chat, because I love the chat.
Thank you for not saying mean things about us too.
I love the chat.
you do, but too much maybe. And it's great to hear Comet Band and the cheer team. This is an interesting field, D-Rob. Doesn't have a track. It's not often that we get to play on a.
They have a track and field on
that other side. So it's very rare to play in a stadium that doesn't have a track. So you're closer to the field here than most other places, especially in 4A.
Listen, you ain't never been a dollar way. Listen,
haven't I been? No, I have not.
Listen, you're close. Your player-fan interaction is top notch.
The closest I've ever seen is Shiloh Christian. I mean, you are on top of the field, and you're in the stands there. This kick will be from the 25-yard line after that unsportsmanlike penalty. On who, we may never know. Ricardo will send it. He returned from the 23.
Hello.
The Comets meet him. Hit stick, Eric Iverson.
Hey.
And that'll end the first quarter.
Listen, I seen that all the way. Eric ran straight down the field in his lane, exactly what he's supposed to do, and peekaboo.
We'll talk about it after the break here in the Mill Sports Network.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoyed school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Welcome back to Sam Smith Stadium here at Forest City. Comets with a first quarter lead, 14-6. The Comets did not score 14 points a week ago until the third quarter. It only took them one quarter to do so here tonight in a much different effort here on the road. You can tell that they have that chip on their shoulder from the Heber Springs game last week, and they are playing with a lot of fire and intensity, and you want that to keep going for these remaining three quarters.
Yeah, they definitely set that tone right there for the first quarter for sure. And we have to maintain this tone. I like how we doing. Like I told you, that first drive, man, we just spilled them out, man. And I look for us to sustain this all game.
So Forest City will start their next drive at their own 25. There's the band. Patterson, the screen didn't work.
He's down.
Hey, lost yards. Yeah, he's. I'm not gonna make that joke. It's about a loss of 3. Second and 13.
I'm a band geek.
You don't say. That's one reason why I like showing the band performances at halftime every game. Trips to the left. Patterson will throw looking deep. Down the near side. He's got a man, and he's gone. Kennedy Johnson gives Forest City a chance to tie with a 2-point conversion here. He had one man on him running a go route, and his man, defender, could not keep up.
Yeah, we pressed. He fell.
Mm-hmm.
Good ball, though. Good ball. That was a good ball. I got to give him that. And that's the longest play we gave up all season.
Yep. What is that? I'll do the math later. Patterson rolling out, trying to throw it to his man into the end zone. Did he catch it? No, he did not. So the Comets retain their 2-point lead, but after that long play, what was that from what? Their own 22, I want to say?
Yeah.
That was a 78-yard play. So it's a 2-point ball game. Comet offense looking to bounce back, but you know that Forrest City, they're going to bring an onside kick. So you got to be prepared for that. Future band director Darius. See, they got the watermelon ball set. Well, never mind. They tried to tee it up, but it fell. Oh, they're trying they're trying to watermelon it. That is Frank Crutcher that time. Teeing the ball up. A low kick. It's a live ball now. The Comets got to get to it. Bug will pick it up near his own 5-yard line. Jumps as he's wrestled down to the 15-yard line. There's some extra jawing on the field. How about let's not do that in the first half or at all during the game? And a flag. That's why you don't do that. Oh, boy. I understand you throw the flag because of all that jawing, but both parties had turned their backs and walked away at that point, so it might have been late, but now discussion on the field. That probably more than likely hurt the Comets to start their drive. Two officials are having a staring contest at the 25.
You blink. No, you blink.
Neither of them have blinked yet. Oh, one looked away. He lost.
They should have been having long conversations tonight.
They have, yeah. No signal for what the penalty is. We can make an assumption for what it could be about. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Comets, as expected.
It took that long to decide that.
Mm-hmm.
What they just did on the King of the Hill. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So after all that discussing, they take the ball back at about the 16, make it the 17-yard line.
Yeah.
I don't think they're using propane or propane accessories to power these lights here tonight.
Hey, man, we don't got to wait on defense.
Nope.
Run the play.
And Eli's saying that too. He's saying, hurry up, hurry up. He's ready to go. And now, what?
No, they can't do that now.
Okay. A bit of a 10-second officials timeout. Here we go. 1st and 10. The Comets' own 12-yard line. McDonald.
Man,
Just shy of the 20, but a strong run regardless.
we must be out IHOP, boy.
Getting pancakes.
Man, we getting pancakes, boy. Straight serving.
Called a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Moody keeps it. And he can't escape. A loss of 2, 3rd down. Forrest City, they read that read option like a book. And now it's 3rd down and 6 after a 2-yard loss. Moody will throw, looking for Slater. And he might have been short of the line to gain where he caught it. So it'll be 4th down and 1. He wasn't able to really get any yards after catch. He was surrounded as soon as he caught that football. So they stop his forward progression.
Uh-oh.
A yard away, and oh boy. Comets keep their offense on the field. Comets trying to catch the Mustangs sleeping.
1st down.
And they do get a 2-yard gain and a 1st down.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, move the chains.
Another Comet scrum, essentially. As Moody punching the ball forward, 1st down. A risky move, but it works out in the end. Eli looks to throw. He's looking for Slater. Incomplete.
Ooh, almost.
He almost caught that with one hand.
Yeah. A lot of contact at the top of the route. But good contest.
Yeah, I think it's two-way contact there.
Good contest, though. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Second down. Hand off to Talbot and TJ. I don't like that spot. They say it's no gain. That should have been a gain about 2, but they spotted the original line in between the hashes. So 3rd down and 10. Empty set, 5 wide.
I like
Moody losing time, has to throw it, and it's caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Listen.
Maddox Parker diving for it.
That's a tough throw by Eli right there. But he has straight green. They in man defense. When they in man like that, the defenders got their back turned. You got open grass, straight grass.
There's a good chance they might look at that on film as well. 4th down and 10. Looks like Eli will punt it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. With them keep playing this cover 0 defense, I would have said 5 wide. Everybody run goes. I'm running straight behind everybody.
They have not reset the play clock yet. They didn't reset it from the previous spot. Here we go. Now it's counting down from 25. Five seconds. Eli was looking throw, and now that's going to be returned from the Comet 40. Good tackle, though, by Bug. I'm not quite sure what that play call was, because I don't know if they actually wanted Eli to throw it or not. So, but you could tell he had to rush that punt. Maybe he was trying to draw the Mustangs to hit him late after the punt to get a first down. That's my hypothesis. But either way, Forrest City starting in Comet territory from the 36. Trips to the left. And off to Young. Up the middle. Strong power run. Power draw. Down to about the 30-yard line. Might even add a couple more yards after that. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Young slips away. He's finally tackled. I think they marking him just a yard shy of the first down. Third down and short. They stay in the gun, though. They faked the handoff. The Comets were anticipating it.
Down.
I don't think he got the first down, D-Rob. He might have lost a yard. And it's a good thing he didn't hand that ball off to Kevin Young, too, because he was going to get lit up. So no gain, 4th down. And less than a yard. They'll keep their offense on. Maybe another scrum.
The Mustang tush.
Don't say that.
False start.
Yep. They didn't have to throw the flag. Well, the far side official did, but the white hat did not. He immediately called that signal.
You got to watch this ball.
Mm-hmm. Watch out for any trickery, because definitely they want to do any desperate measure to get across on 4th down. Patterson will throw, rolling out to his left side, has a man, didn't get there in time.
No.
Turnover on downs. Comet football.
Great job. Great job defense right there.
Absolutely swarming to the football. So quick I didn't catch the number who it was. It might have been Bug. Who knows?
Lawrence Lawson.
Okay. Wren, number 14.
Lawrence,
The big tackle.
he was all on there. As soon as he seen him leaked out, he was already in pursuit. All right.
Comets have possession from their own 29. High snap.
Oh.
Give to McDonald. Slips away, reversing his field. Chicken strip.
Oh, my God.
About 12 yards and some fries.
Oh, my God.
First down Comets just like that.
Kayla, you did your big one with them cleats right there. Oh, my God. You just made him even more
Flag, though. Just now saying the flag. Guess what it is, D-Rob?
Oh, my God.
You'll never be able to guess.
What? Too many rushing yards on the play? Man.
Now, 1st and 15. Lower snap this time. Eli is going to keep it on 1st down. Gains about 4 yards. D-Rob looking out for any yellow on the field.
Listen, they play one long, a big enough game for a flag. That's what it was.
No comment.
Scary Terry.
Second down and 10. The original line of scrimmage. Comets own 29. A double handoff. Didn't work. Zamarian handed it off to Maddox Parker, and I think Parker got caught by a shoelace and stumbled.
5 wide. They ain't playing man. Everybody run goes.
I don't know about you, D-Rob. I'm probably going to sneak over to the locker room just to hear what the coaches have to say in these next 5 minutes.
They might have to hear what I got to say.
Do it. No, go on. Third and about 12. High snap. Moody had to escape. Didn't have a man. Was looking for Slater, but he had to escape the pressure. 4th down.
4th down.
Man, those penalties, they are momentum killers.
Drive
Man, I mean,
killers.
yep. I mean, whether you agree with them or not, you got to be wary of giving them any reason to throw the I'm trying to say yellow flag for some reason. The flag. Five minutes frozen on the clock. Comets in punt formation. Flag. The flag is all the way down here next to the return man, though.
Delay game.
Oh, great. And just as we were talking about being wary of giving them any reasons to throw the flag. I want to see a bunch of Comets soaring to the ball as soon as it's kicked away. It's a big thing I know the coaches were talking about on special teams, running full speed to get to the ball. I want to see it here from the punt team. Shorter punt. Gonna take a roll just barely across the 50 and to the 45. Any flags? No. So, Forrest City will start from what looks like will be their own 46-yard line. 4:46 remaining.
Halftime, 7 Hills 7, El Dorado 7.
Ooh, close game.
Yeah. Maumelle 42-0. They playing the Crickets down there in Watson Chapel. The Watson Chapel Crickets.
Don't say that.
Wow. Robinson is winning 42-0 as well.
Patterson looks to throw, looking deep again. Forrest City looking for a flag, but there's no contact.
He fell on his own.
Yeah, Montarius Williams fell on his own. Unless you want to call him the turf monster, but it'll be 2nd down and 10.
All right now, DBs, like they getting behind us now.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Y'all better backpedal. Open them hips.
Defense seems to stay diligent here. 10 seconds on the play clock. Forrest City does not seem aware of that yet. Here they come. 5 seconds and counting. 3, 2, and they get the snap away. Patterson looking near side again. Good defense.
Good defense.
Frierson is, well, after a great defensive play by him covering the receiver, he is limping off the field. Forrest City is wanting a flag. I don't, bias aside, D-Rob, I saw 0 contact.
Yeah, that's good defense.
Yeah. But now he had to fall onto the turf because I think he twisted his ankle or something. He was hobbling off the field. Now he's down.
That was good defense.
I mean, yeah, it was lockdown defense. He had his hands up in the air. He wasn't making contact with the receiver at all.
And it was underthrown, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think the ball hit Aaron in the head almost.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Aaron is in a lot of pain over there. He is.
I like it. Good no call.
He is punching the ground.
Good no call.
And he's back on his feet. Got a little bounce to him, but he's going to be helped off the field.
Oh, my leg.
Shut up. He's hurt. Oh. That's news. Thanks, Dad. So we got Aaron off the field. He'll be checked out over at the table. You saved me there. Thank you, D-Rob. 3rd down and 10 when we resume. Not sure what the delay is for, though. Well, teams are set and ready to go. The officials just haven't moved away from the football. Here we go. 3rd and 10. And timeout Mustangs.
Timeout.
Well, walk me through it, D-Rob. 4:30 remaining in this half. 3rd down and 10. What would you like to see from this defense?
Man, stand up right here. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd and long, too. 3rd and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to keep everything in front of you. Like Patterson got a big arm
He does.
for Forrest City, and these receivers kind of running free a little bit. But I need our defense to lock down, lock in, man. You got to stop letting the receivers get behind y'all. Like, it's cool to play aggressive with the press man, but sometimes it's good to play, get your 5-yard cushion, let them come to you. Flip your hips.
Yeah, I agree. You could tell they're going to either try some trickery here or they're going to have at least one receiver run a go and toss it up to him.
D-line gets a little bit more pressure.
They
too.
do.
Get a little more pressure. Patterson in the back there looking like Cam Newton, just look at the risk.
The D-line, they have a bit of a size disadvantage. They're a bit smaller than Forest City's offensive line.
Yeah, Forest City got a good, decent size on the line right there.
Some big kids.
And they've been holding up pretty good, too. They solid.
Showing cover 2 man. Patterson slips away, has to throw it. Flag thrown. We'll see what this is. I'm assuming it's going to be a holding call on Forest City. They might call an intentional grounding on Forest City as well because the late flag was tossed by the Whitecap.
They got to call it all. I see that they tried to do there, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, what'd you see?
They wanted their will at the backfield. This should be a loss of down, too.
We'll see. I think he said 2 fouls on the play. Holding against Forest City. That penalty is declined. Intentional grounding on Forest City.
Loss it down, right?
And loss it down, yes. Here we go! So the confusion that we had last week, D-Rob, remember the official did this on the double pass. I think he meant to do, wave his hand behind his back for a forward pass.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I think that first pass may have went sideways, a little bit backwards, but that was I just want to clear that up because that confused us for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Bug is back deep to return to punt. They're not in punt formation.
They finna go for it, too,
Yeah.
right here?
It is going to be false start.
This got to be a quick punt. Got to be a quick punt.
Yeah, it's looking like they're going to run 4 verts, but now, Patterson's going to back up in punt formation. I think they're trying to get the Comets to jump. Here's a quick one and a low punt, and muffed, but picked up again by Mason.
Listen, if he would have called it the first time, that was 6.
Yeah, it was. It was. I don't think he was anticipating that football to hit him in the chest, but he did a great job to keep his head up and pick that football back up. And now the Comets have really good field position to start their drive.
We definitely have to capitalize on this drive right here. We have to. This is a must-score drive right here.
4:14 remaining in the half. Shanice doing a good job right next to me on our production setup here. She's operating the clock. That's a emulated clock. It's not connected to the official scoreboard here, by the way. Every single game, she's running the clock by herself on display. Hand off to McDonald. And they tackle Baby Z after a 2-foot gain. So let's talk about earlier. They dive for the feet every time that Zamarian gets the ball.
All I'm going to say is, Kayla, I'm going to need me some cleats bedazzled, too. I'm going to be like chicken strip. That's all I'm going to say.
For the Canes logo on it.
Boy.
Fakes the handoff. Moody, whoa, gets launched. But a first down anyway. They tried to hit him low. You saw that, right?
He got a slide.
Yeah, he's got a slide. I think, man.
Like, one thing Eli gonna have to learn, like, you don't have to take them hits.
No.
Well, like, once you get that open field like that, you see two guys in front, go ahead and slide.
They call him man-child. He's a tough kid, but you're right, as a QB. McDonald, right side, power run. Man, they've been all over him every time he gets the ball. 2-yard gain. Second down and 8. Yeah, you're right. I mean, on that point, Eli is a tough kid, but we saw, the first game of the season was a lower body injury around his knee, and he was out for several weeks. I don't think he was supposed to tell us, but I got the okay from Dad today that, he tore his meniscus on that first drive. It wasn't a full tear, but still, he had a lot of PT time. Now he'll throw. Moody looking end zone to TJ. No signal. Touchdown, Comets. TJ Talbot.
You know what's crazy? The other ref over there called incomplete pass.
I think he was pointing at his other official to see if he was in bounds or not. But, man, after that late signal, I wish he didn't do it so late. I was about to go.
I mean,
6 points.
I messed up your call right there.
No, why? How? Fun.
I got to go back and watch this.
They haven't even put the points on the board yet. Here's Ricardo Gayton. Snap. Late hold, but the kick is up. And it is good. D-Rob, what's 9 plus 10?
Hey.
21. I'll do it for you. It is 21-12. The digits flipped on the scoreboard.
Great catch, man. He hit him with a double move going down the seam right there. Love that. Hey. I'm gonna take you to a football workout and when you running routes, they do this on every level. For some reason, they make these sound effects. That's why I make that sound.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
You go watch David Montgomery.
No, I've seen it.
Go watch David Montgomery.
I've seen it.
He's funny. David Montgomery like he's talking a whole nother different language.
Shut up. There's Ortiz teeing up the ball now. 2:27 remaining.
Coco. And we ain't talking about no cappuccino.
I'm going to get us in trouble one of these days. What is happening? The ref is on the wrong side of the field, I guess. He's going to power walk to the other end.
That's what I remember. He's a basketball ref, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
He be at the Galaxy.
Low kick.
Doing.
After D-Rob's sound effect is picked up at the 15. And nearly a 15-yard return. Stop him just shy of the 30.
All right, guys. Let's get another stop here.
That's all you could say. Well, the Comets to keep up their defensive momentum here because they're trying to be smart. To see, you know, the Mustangs might reach into their bag of tricks. To see if they can fool you at all. It's 1st and 10 from their own 29.
That's how I know we behind schedule. A lot of games was in the third quarter or halftime.
I mean, you expected that with that first quarter that we had. Come on now. We were doing good, too.
Chill
Back
out.
at home. Chill out. Hey. 4 wide in the gun. Patterson rolls right. Losing time. Has to fire it away.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
I feel like every time that ball is thrown this way,
Good call.
people want a flag thrown, but it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
We call him Shackles. We're going to put a camera on you.
Why?
Your facial expressions.
Yours. 2nd down and 10.
Hut 1, hut 2.
Patterson's the kind of QB to clap to start the snap.
They run in the same play.
Rolling out right and knocked out of bounds.
Good job.
See where they mark him. Probably about a 1-yard gain.
They trying to do what Heber Springs was doing to us last week, that post wheel.
They were watching film. Shoot, they probably watched us.
Exactly. Yes. Shackles, because you know why? It's locked up. Locked up.
Well, they gave him way more yards here.
They did.
They did. About a 3-yard gain. 3rd down and 7. They'll keep it. Roll right again. Looking for a man. Has to throw it out of bounds.
Hey.
And he throw it to the first row.
Let's go defense. 4th down. Let's go. Here we go.
We'll bring up 4th down and 7. No 2-minute timeout here as we're at 1:59.
Golly, they ran 3 plays, only 10 seconds came off the clock. Let's go defense. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Showing pass again. Comets got to play smart, watch the ball.
Good job.
A
Hold
little
it.
bit of a shimmy.
Hold it.
And now a shift. Be careful, though. Kevin Young is in punt formation. He punts it straight up.
It's a shake.
Don't touch it. Goes out of bounds. Wow.
Let's go offense.
No one about 12 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Offense are, most of them seem ready to get on the field. Here comes Eli.
All right. All right. Let's see if they still stay in this cover 0 look.
Uh-oh. Zion's challenging you in 2K.
Oh, man. You don't want to see me, Doug. Okay, they going cover 2.
Parker in motion. Eli fakes the handoff. Had a man right in front of him, but TJ with a great catch. Sprinting down the middle of the field.
On the ball.
And
Hey,
gets
great,
more than enough for a first down.
great job by Eli right there.
Yeah.
Taking a hit.
Oh my gosh, he was quick with it.
Hey, good job by TJ.
Chain's not set where the Comets are. First and 10.
With this right here, you just find a zone to sit down in. Just sit down in it. This is a big zone right here. Just find your open space.
Screen pass. Looking for Parker. And he's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
On the ball.
Second down and 10 from the 34.
Oh, double.
Eli looking for Jaden Hicks. diving for it, but just a split second early.
Fingertips.
Yeah, man.
I like the double move, though.
Yeah, I do too.
Hit him with the, hey. That's what he did.
102
Hey,
on the clock, 3rd and 10.
Hey, man. Double post wheel.
TJ in motion. They'll run a screen to Zamarian. Oh, my goodness. He was rumbling. They say he stayed inbounds and a yard short of the first.
Let's go. 1 minute. Plenty of time. Let's go.
Fourth down and 1. And
Here we go.
Mustang territory. Line up in the wing. QB keeper up the middle. He's still on his feet. No whistle yet. They
First down.
finally wrestle him down to the 20-yard line. The
Get up,
Comets
guys.
are in the red zone.
I look for a comeback right here. Comeback by Chase or comeback by Jaden Hicks. Or right up the seam again.
Ball spot at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. After a strong run up the middle on 4th down and 1. Moody will keep it. He was probably wrestled way after he was on the sideline, and that's why they throw the flag. He was beyond that blue line on the sideline when he was still being wrestled down. I think he was trying to throw him to the fence.
WWE.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Another discussion with the referees.
You know, this is going to take about 5 minutes.
They gave us the soundboard with Sylvan Hills music. We need Jeopardy music. Or elevator music or something.
We still got different music from our soundboard from the first year. The first year we was here, that soundboard was nice.
It was nice. And then they changed it.
Yeah. Got a question why they hating on us.
Personal foul on Forrest City. First down.
Come back.
And
Listen, it's so much green over there, boy. Right here on this left side.
now it'll just be 1st and goal from the 10.
Good job.
Eli will throw, looking end zone.
Pass
Flags
interference.
everywhere.
Pass of the fingers on defense.
There was dirty lounge around the field. He was looking for Chase Slater.
There's a little cheese on the field. A little cheese on the field.
And yep, pass interference on Forest City.
Tasting 1-2. Tasting 1-2.
What? Oh, whatever. Ball now at the 5-yard line. Moody will keep it. Circle button. Looking for the pylon.
That's touchdown.
Stretching for it. Touchdown, Comets. The nose of the football to the pylon and a late flag.
Who's on?
I mean, this game is at all sorts of bizarre everything from drama to everything that you can name. And so after the touchdown, a flag was thrown.
Hey, Trip. Hold on. Wait to just call.
It is on Forest City. Touchdown stands.
Okay, check this out.
What?
See this kid right here that's been in front of us the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
What if he got to sing it in that microphone right there?
Don't speak that into existence. Because he was already trying to get in front of me when I was using my binoculars. He was intentionally trying to get his face in my view. Cardo missed it right.
What?
Ouch. Must have been a mishap there on the snap and the hold. But honestly, it doesn't matter. As that was a buzzer beater touchdown. Comets lead 27-12 here after the longest first half ever. I overestimate, but still. Comets with a big lead going into halftime. We will bring you the Comet Marching Band's halftime show. Forrest City's marching band hasn't moved from their stands. Either way, we'll bring you the halftime performances right here on the Middle Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Our score 27-12. Comets in the lead coming out of halftime. And it was a very excited group of Comets leaving the field and into the locker room. You can tell they have a lot of confidence and energy. At least what we saw, D-Rob, down there in the locker room. They want to keep this momentum going. The Comets will kick off to start the second half. So what are some keys to this second half that you want to see on the field, D-Rob?
The main key for me is to sustain what you did in the first half. I definitely like some things I've seen. I think we could attack this cover zero a little bit more than what we doing, and I expect us to do that, man. Like I said, this in the pregame, this is a high anticipated game with us coming off that loss last week in Forrest City, coming off they win and everything. We did what we were supposed to do in that first half, and I would like to see us to continue to do the same thing in the second half. Coach Lee told his guys in the locker room, he said, "Hey, that's not 24 minutes in a ball game. It's 48."
Mm-hmm.
So he's expecting these guys to play 48 minutes of smash mouth football, and I'm expecting the same thing. Forrest City right now, they got to find some answers because they don't have any right now. So they try to come out physical, and we got to try to definitely match that and finish this game and head back to the Dixon Road.
Exactly. As our key to the game brought to you by nobody. We are ready for the second half of play. Comets on the field. And they are getting set to kick it away. Ricardo Gayton with the tee in hand. As well, there's a little bit to talk about here after this kickoff. Remember that final play of the first half resulted in unsportsmanlike conduct on Forrest City, and this penalty is being assessed here on the opening kickoff of the second half. So it looks like Ricardo is going to kick the ball away 5 yards into Mustang territory. We'll see. He doesn't seem so sure about it. I don't know if the officials are too confident about it either. So he will kick it from the 45. This is shorter than an arena football kickoff. Another pause. Comets getting set to kick it away. And there we go. Second half of football is underway. That ended like a college kickoff into the back of the end zone. But Ricardo was kicking it in Forrest City territory. So, the Mustangs, they want to start strong. They were walking off the field slow. Like they weren't even jogging and with their heads down. They were acting like they already lost the game. So if you're a Forrest City fan, you want them to come out here fast and strong, and they have to prove that this game is not over yet. We haven't even ticked a second off the clock into this second half yet. Still got some football left to play.
Well, most definitely.
And off to Young, right side. Man, he's a strong runner. He gets some open space, and here he goes, a foot race. He's going and going and gone. 80 yards, a single play.
Just like that.
I don't think there was a single hand that touched him on that run.
Nah, they touched him. They just didn't bring him down.
No. If there was an attempted tackle, you couldn't tell.
I ain't seen no flag either.
Nope. Of course not. What do you think this is?
penalty against the Comets. What? That was an unusual signal that I don't recognize. What was that? Randy Moss? I don't know.
Randy.
I couldn't tell you what that signal call was. I mean, that was rare.
And now they gotta come to this sideline
to explain what in the world that was. This is what I was talking about earlier. Now every time there's an unusual call or unusual ruling, we never have communication, at least vocal communication from the officials to know fully what it is. See if I can find an official thing from NFHS. So the discussion continues. Another long pause in this football game, as if there wasn't enough in the first half. And the two-point conversion is good. I couldn't find anything for what that call was, D-Rob. I don't think our camera picked it up either, so there's no telling what that was. But now it's a touchdown ball game. So the official, to describe the motion he made, the signal he made, he waved both hands behind his back. Almost like he was wiping the back of his shirt. And that is not a signal that I've ever seen. And I tried looking up some official referee guides from NFHS for what that could mean. I didn't see a single thing. I think we're going to try to continue doing some research as to what that meant. But it was a penalty against the Comets. Mustangs set to kick the ball away. It's a laser of a kick. And it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Any luck, D-Rob?
I don't think I said it was like a delay of game.
Delay a game on the defense? That's this. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. Comets' first drive of the half from their own 20-yard line. Moody keeps it. Spins away and driving after a 6-yard gain. Tough first run there by QB1. We have a Comet slow to get up. That's Moorhead. Seemed a bit shaken up, but he's staying on the line of scrimmage. They're gonna make him leave the field. He doesn't want to stop playing. But the trainer's gonna tell him, hey, you gotta jog it off if you're hurt. I think it's probably his arm. The Comets need an extra man on the field. We only have 10. Here we go. Isn't it great that you can hear the cheer team loud and clear? Second down and 4. McDonald. Look out! He has some open room! And he's finally bumped. Woo! For a huge gain. Looks like they'll mark him down at the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. A huge first down.
Chill out, chicken strip. Sleep.
Darting into Mustang territory.
He hit that hole. Wow, Snoop Dogg?
That's what it is. Yeah, I had to listen.
Money on my mind.
Trips to the left. Moody to throw. Losing time. Pressure coming from the middle. There's going to be a flag, a holding against the Comets as Eli is wrestled out of bounds.
He got to throw that ball away.
He does. That's going to be a holding on the offense for sure.
Yeah, I knew that one was coming. Emo back on the field.
That is good to see. Second down and long. Nope, it's going to be 1st and 20. And now what? What just happened?
Oh, second down. No, it's
is it 1st or 2nd down? Because that was a holding penalty. The down marker flipped back to 1st down right before the play, and now there's a discussion on the field. I don't know if it's even about that. I think Forrest City's coaches might be saying that they declined the penalty.
Well, then the ball won't be right there then. It would be a little closer.
It would, yeah. What, the 45? It's only about 2 yards closer, but still. So they did decline the penalty. I just got a final score, D-Rob. That's how long this game's been going. And now protests from the Forest City fans. They don't agree with that spot.
Listen, they brought this on themselves.
So now it's 2nd down and 11 after whatever just happened. Talbot to the right side. Strong run. Down to about the 33-yard line at most. Nope. I was 2 yards ahead. It's at the 35. third down. McDonald on a big third down run. I think he ran into his own blocker. He might have had just enough yardage for a first down. We'll check the spot. And they will move the chains. Strong run by Baby Z. Keep this Comet drive moving forward. And off to Talbot again. Well, shaking and baking. TJ down the sideline and pushed out of bounds at the 10. And man, flag. There's some jawing going on over there on the sideline. They might have got away with a bit of a late shove because it looked like TJ nearly hit his head on the fence down there. And we'll see who the call is on, because there's definitely some jawing. Here comes the Whitecap. Sportsmanlike conduct on the Comets. And also on the Mustang.
Offset.
So, yep. Offsetting penalties. I don't think it'll really. I think they keep the spot at the 10, so it will be first and goal. Or is it first and goal? The ball looks to be inside the 10-yard line, but the chains are still set up. Moody handing it off to McDonald. And man, they are struggling to bring him down. They have been at most a 5-yard gain. We'll see where they mark it, but regardless, it is second down and goal. Ball spotted at the 5, so it was a 5-yard run. Moody fakes the handoff up the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Comets! The Mills Comets with a quick response. After allowing a one-play drive, the Comets have their own 80-yard drive.
Shout out to the line right there.
For real.
I feel like the line, they just rolled grade all down the field.
They
on
were
this
battling.
drive
I
right
mean,
here.
they gave Zamarian some great open space, especially back here in their own territory. They were a giant factor in that drive. And now here comes Ricardo Gayton. Good snap. This one is lower, but it is through. Redeeming himself that time. It is now 34-20. See a quick replay right there. I mean, that was a strong run by Eli Moody, but big credit to the offensive line, as you said, T-Rob, giving Eli all that space. And Eli finishing the job, just rumbling over the goal line.
Yeah, that was a big-time drive right there from the Comets right there. Exactly what we need now. Defense is on y'all.
Yep.
It's on y'all.
Need the defense to do their job. They did pretty well in the first half. It's just that first drive here in the third quarter. They just got something happened. They got shaken up. And Kevin Young just charging right through everybody, and now here comes Ricardo Gayton to kick the ball away.
Ricardo boots the ball away. It is bobbled. Finally picked up at the 6, and he's running to his right side. Oh my gosh!
Demarius Green! Oh my goodness.
Laying that wood! JG!
Lord.
Here comes the boom.
Good Lord.
Woo.
Oh my God.
Here we have a quick instant replay on Chanice's part. I mean, he saw daylight and boom.
Oh my
With a
God.
spearhead tackle.
Get up. Get up.
He wasn't ready. Mustangs a couple yards inside their own red zone, and Young can't get away.
Got him.
My God, who was that? Well,
Bale. He switched numbers this
did
game.
he? Oh,
Yeah.
is that Devin?
Yeah, it's Devin.
Okay, I was like, there's no 66 on here
Yeah.
at all.
Because I was asking why he switched numbers before the game.
Hey, nobody told me. That wasn't the question I even had to ask previously. That's 2nd and 14. You know, that's a different running back this time, losing even more yards. That was Roderick Tiswell.
Okay, defense. Flex him.
The ball is now back at their own. Yep, at the 6-yard line. That's 3rd and 20. No. 3rd and something. I can't count. No, yeah. 3rd and 20. Maybe 3rd and 21. Who knows?
Timeout.
And timeout, yep.
Wow.
Man. So for that one play, they subbed out Kevin Young. I didn't see his helmet pop off or anything.
Nah, he was the quarterback.
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. So I tried some trickery. And now they call their first charge timeout of the half as they face 3rd down and 21, as the scoreboard says. I mean, you expect them to throw it long here, D-Rob, but also with a strong running back like Young, you never know.
Hey, he's very capable.
Yeah.
But we even more capable of stopping him.
Yeah, we just
Stopping these Mustangs on this 3rd and long
Yeah,
right here.
the
We
deep-
need to keep everything in front of us.
It's mainly up to the defensive line just to read the ball and be smart here on defense. They face 3rd and long. You got to watch that football, see whose hands it's in, and make the right plays. It's as simple as that. So here comes the Comet defense back onto the field. They're looking to defend here on 3rd down and 21. Isn't that cheer team?
Comet pride.
Here we go. They bring back Patterson at quarterback alongside Young. 4 wide. Patterson's going to look, throw. He's trying to escape his own end zone. And he steps out of bounds. He might have lost a yard on that one. It'll be 4th down and long.
Punt the ball.
Great pass rush there on the defensive line's part. Exactly as we were just talking about, too. Watch the football.
Yeah.
Play vigilant. They did there. It was a loss of 1, so now it is 4th and 22 from their own 5-yard line. Strong defensive stand. The Comets send Allen Hall once again back deep to return a punt. But Forrest City, they're not immediately showing punt again. There's someone yelling, "Watch the fake." Patterson punting away from his own end zone. He shanked it. It bounced at the line of scrimmage. Picked up by the Comets and rumbling into the end zone.
Listen,
Touchdown, Kentrell Mason.
He scored that time.
A 5-yard punt return touchdown. What just happened? That was incredible.
He scored that time.
We were talking about, the last time he touched the football on the previous punt, he was staying heads up. Same thing happened there. Ken immediately picking up the ball and saying nothing but green grass ahead of him. I mean, that was a 0-yard punt. That went nowhere.
Defense, get ready.
And looking at this replay, that's a heads-up play by Ken. And he was the only Comet running to that football. And results in 6 points. Holy cow. Those are the quickest plays we've ever called.
Come on, man.
Man, that was a tricky looking hold. That was Ken holding the football after scoring the touchdown, but the PAT is good. It looks like 21-point lead. Wow.
Looks like, because it's did.
This is great, too, because the offense, they get some extra rest on the field, but then also, you don't want the defense to get too fatigued. They want to keep doing their job right here.
Oh, yes, sir. You preaching, boy.
6:12 on the clock. It didn't move much there. Now here's Ricardo after kicking the extra point. Once again, kick the ball away. And he sends it. Return from the 7. Look out. Reversing his field at the 20-yard line. He won't get much farther from there. Great job by the Comet kickoff team to cover.
Yeah, good job. Stand in your lanes and everything. Stand home. Good job. Good job.
6:02 remaining here in the third quarter. Man, this is a long game. What time is that? It is 9. Well, it's 9:20 now. I don't think you were kidding earlier, D-Rob.
Boy.
We might be here till midnight.
Hey.
Chill out. Spot the ball at their own 22-yard line. Ashton rolling to his right again, slips a tackle, darts it to his man, and it's complete. First down and then some, finally taken down.
He threw that mother hard.
Dalen Coleman with the tackle. Definitely saved a touchdown there. Man, that was a big-time play, too. I mean, after all the mistakes that they made in their previous drive, here they are moving the chains instantly on their first play of this possession. .5:30 and counting on the clock. Give to Kevin Young, breaching into Comet territory. Quite a few Comets on that tackle, including Isaiah Chambers.
Got a cramp.
Yeah, well, it's not a Comet football game without one cramp. Man.
JG.
Drinks with electrolytes are pretty cheap these days, you know? You can get Pedialyte for like $1.50 maybe? Man. Yeah, I shouldn't assume it's a hydration thing. Who knows? Hopefully he is okay. Well, I think just judging by their stretching him out over there.
It's pretty humid out there.
He looks like he's chilling. Someone was complaining to me that it was cold during halftime. I disagree. Yeah, it looks like JG's going to be all right. Walks off the field by himself, so we got to get some stretching in and relax them muscles and get back out on the field after that cramp. So ball at the Comet 48 on 2nd and 6. Bring it off to Young. Looking left side, throwing a couple of stiff arms, and gets the first down.
Hey.
Man, he broke about 3 tackles.
Hey, he earned it, bro.
Yeah, he did. I see Coach Ricky Hicks unhappy with what he saw out on the numbers on the field. Shouting out to his defense. Now it's, oh man, they spot it just short of the first down. 3rd and inches. Trips to the right. Give to Young again, gets the first down. About a yard gain. So move those chains for Forrest City.
The Aces has completed the sweep over the Phoenix Mercury.
What did you just say?
The Aces completed the sweep of the Phoenix Mercury.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't understand a word he just said.
The WNBA champions.
Look out. Screen pass, right side. Trying to reverse his field. He is way in the backfield. Has to escape here. Doesn't work. The Comets get him in Forest City territory, but a flag after the play. Why?
I bet it's Coach Hicks. I bet it's Coach Hicks.
So would it be like a sideline warning or something?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was kind of stepping out there onto the field after every play, yelling at his defense. He's the defensive coordinator. It is a sideline warning. Oh, man. For a big tackle, too. Although they won't move the ball, though. And a timeout for the Comets.
I thought because the Forest City's for the call the referees over here, we was for to have a conference.
Again?
Yes.
Again. 4:01 on the clock here in the third quarter. Well, like I said, I was giving some final scores here earlier as we were beginning.
Well, we do know it's a final up there in El Dorado, Arkansas. The Silver Hill Bears take down the El Dorado Wildcats 25-10.
Say up there, but that's down south.
Yeah, down south. Sorry about that.
You're okay. You're good.
Well, yeah.
That's a habit thing. Which I say it all the time.
Coach Kelly just turning it around.
I mean, it is fantastic what the Sylvan Hills Bears have become. You know, and especially like you said, they go from were they winless last season?
They had 21 straight losses,
and that changed quickly in a thriller on week 0. And I mean, it's just been up from there. And you hope that they can carry on that momentum for the remainder of this season. They lost a questionable game against Marion. It was a close game, a thriller, that one too. That's their only loss of the season. Empty backfield. Patterson
Looking near side. Nowhere. Fourth down. No. Third down. And 23. Good coverage by the Comets. I mean,
Somebody yelling.
and no one to throw it to. And now it's third down and long.
Marmel is being the Watson Chapel Crickets right now.
You keep calling them the Watson Chapel.
Lee Robinson. God. Robinson won 72-0.
What?
Yes.
Who are they playing again?
They play Whitehall Bulldogs.
Oh, my.
Dogs. Yeah.
I believe someone told us they'll be in Mills Conference next year.
Yeah.
I ain't going to believe anything about conference realignment until we get the official ruling on that. Timeout Forest City. And some people, I mean, we've been given conflicting information, so we're not going to report on everything. Some tell us that the Comets are moving back to 5A. Some are saying that Mills are going to stay in the 4A2 conference.
They definitely moving back to 5A. Central.
Well, heard it confidently here from D-Rob. I'd prefer if it was the Central Conference.
Yeah. Because a couple teams at the Central is moving down to 5A South.
Hear the Comet Band warming back up here in the third quarter. We proudly brought you their halftime performance once again. And the drum line. Getting those wheels turning again. That's what you played in the band, right, D-Rob?
Yes,
The drum line?
Yes, sir.
Quads?
Anything with percussion.
Anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Devin Miles.
Third down and 23 here for Forest City. Oh, we're getting no sleep tonight. I gotta immediately get up, go back to the Rocket work. Get back on that grind. Empty set here for Patterson. 5 wide. Nope. They bring Young in motion. Looking for him on a short pass, but no, it's a middle screen. Trying to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but a strong tackle by Jamarius Green. And also, I believe Isaiah Chambers was there too. It'll be fourth down. And a Comet lies down. I think he might be cramping too. It'll be 4th and 12. Yeah, he's with a leg cramp.
That's why I said run that ball. Yes, sir.
Well, Forest City down by 21. You know, they still want to keep some momentum going because there's still a full quarter to play after this one. So despite it being fourth down at about 12, but not be surprised if they went for it here.
JG with another cramp.
Oh, it was JG, yep. Yeah, I don't think the Comets are not anticipating a punt here at all. They're showing cover 2. And on fourth down. Nice snap, rolling out to his right again. Losing time, throws it just to avoid getting smacked, and now it's a turnover on downs.
Woohoo!
3 words, D-Rob. Run the ball. That's what I want to see here. Give Baby Z some more carries. He was one of the first on the field during the rotation. Oh, Eli's going to fake the handoff. And they were running a similar screen. That was nearly tipped and picked. Dangerous. I don't see the point of running the ball here when you're up by this much, but I guess it is still the third quarter, so. Normally what this means is the coaching staff is trying to prove a point. Second down. I'll give to Marion this time. And Baby Z literally wrestled down after about 9 yards. Doink.
Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
Third down and 1. Line up in the gun. Eli with a bit of a hesitation before charging up the middle. Gets enough for the first down. And down inside the Mustang 45. Man, that's a pile of limbs. People had to be pulled off of each other. Seeing those scores around the state, D-Rob. A lot of just ginormous wins.
Total domination.
First and 10 from the 45. Comets in no hurry here. Five seconds. Hand off to TJ. Slips away, but can't fully escape. He's going to lose 5 yards. And every time the Comets run that play, Forrest City seems to know exactly what's happening.
Hey, what I can say is at least he tightened his helmet up.
Yeah. Now it's second down and 15. Still rolling. Quick out route to TJ, and he's going to lose more yards. That play definitely wasn't TJ's fault. He just had nowhere to go.
I don't like that play call.
I don't either.
Come on, guys.
Loss of 3. This will be 3rd and 18. The math is much easier this drive. 55 seconds left in this third quarter. The hesitation on the snap. Look out! Eli has got to escape and fires to McDonald. Zamarian McDonald down the sideline. Barbecue chicken alert! Touchdown, Comets! Flag.
It's the pesto
I'm about
on
to
the
jump
ground.
off this press box. I'm about to jump out of this press box, man. You got to be kidding me.
Hey, Big Z. Hey, cut this up. Put it on your highlight tape.
Do it. Just cut out when there's the zoom in on the flag.
Yeah.
It don't matter on your highlight tape. And it was all his speed. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, cut it up, Big Z.
You got to be.
Cut it up, Big Z.
Of course, that flag was thrown right in the position where I couldn't see it, here in the middle of this crease. So I could. Man, that takes away just a statement play.
Oh, my God.
By Baby Z, and now way back.
I got PTSD from last week.
Don't mention it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. See, third down, and I'm not counting that a lot. Eli going to throw, looking for Hicks. Picked off. Jaden wasn't even looking.
That was a bad throw.
Keelan Brister with the pick.
That was a bad throw.
Why? That's so dumb.
Yeah, pause.
Pause. That's so stupid. Not the play. We're laughing at something else. 29 seconds left here in the third, the longest third quarter that I can remember, D-Rob.
Yeah, man.
Every time we come to Northeast Arkansas, something just extends the game. Remember all those penalties at Rivercrest 2 years ago?
Listen.
Oof.
It was 48 penalties total.
Yeah. Probably a record somewhere. From their own 46. Touch pass. Jet sweep to the left side. Man, a struggle to bring him down. Ontarius Williams gaining about 7 yards. Second down. I don't know. They will not get this play off before the end of the third. Well, Comets up by 21. That last offensive drive looked good, and then a holding penalty just killed it and stopped it dead, and then an interception to end the previous offensive drive for the Comets. Now, Forrest City moving the ball. A strong run on a single play in this current drive now, D-Rob.
Yeah.
You hate to rely on this defense every single game, though, because they got to be tired.
Yeah. It just, I'm not going to say that.
Uh-oh. Here, hang on. So basically all it comes down to here, if you're the Comets, do not lose your composure. Do not lose your focus on this game. There's still 12 minutes left on the clock. Do not even pay attention to the score because you have not won yet.
Yeah.
You have not earned this game yet. I think that was a message that Coach Lee was trying to give to his players, because we saw the environment that the locker room was at halftime. I mean, they were excited. They were crazy. They were partying in there pretty much. But, Coach Lee said, hey, game's not over. There's still 2 quarters left.
Even Coach Hick said it, too. Coach
Yeah.
Hick said they walked to the locker room with their heads down. He said they don't even know they still in the game.
I think it was a wake-up call, too. They only played a single play in their first drive of the half. Forrest City, Kevin Young going 80 yards on his own. I think that woke up Forrest City a bit to start the half. And now here we go, fourth quarter. On 2nd and 4. Fakes the touch pass. Patterson will keep it and gets the first down.
Yeah, this is definitely Joe T year to the win.
My gosh.
If Joe T don't win it this year, that's on them. Easy the best team in 5A.
Yeah, they're a very exciting team to watch for sure. I'll be shocked if they don't make it to War Memorial.
They can score the ball, too, over there.
They can. A fresh set of downs for Forrest City. Nice snap. Patterson darting it down the middle. Trying to slip away from some tacklers. That's Chase out there making tackles along with Bug.
11 actually been the go-to receiver for tonight.
Yeah, Kennedy Johnson. He was that guy who had that wide open touchdown catch. Look out. Patterson losing time, and he's brought down.
JG, give me one.
He ain't cramping that play.
Chase go catch a pick.
3rd down.
Chase go catch a pick. I'm going to meet him in the end zone.
It's 3rd down and basically 4.5.
I just see how you just counted.
I do that every play. You've been missing that for weeks. How have you not noticed that until just now? I'm surprised you haven't even noticed that. I've been doing that every day. I have to. I can't help it. 3rd down. And off Young. Near side, knocked out of bounds. I think he was a yard shy if they spot him at the 35-yard line. Dalen Coleman a little bit shaken up, and he's staying on the field. And we'll shake it off. He will roll the clock. No movement from the chains yet. It's a miscue here. They're gonna make Dalen jog and limp off the field. Because the coaches could tell that he was hurt. They didn't want him to stay on the field for that play. So now it's 4th and 1. Push up the middle, and they got it.
Look what the Eagles did.
Works, it works. Clock still rolling, 9:30 and counting. Patterson trying to escape the edge rushers. Firing end zone. Way out of bounds, but a flag after the play. Flag came flying from basically the opposite end of the field from where the pass was thrown, and called a PI on somebody, but I don't know who to assume it on.
We sorry, Miss Cole.
Call it defensive holding on Mills.
I don't know why.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, at least it's high school. It's not like the NFL. You don't get all the yards.
So they'll move the ball to the 22-yard line. So it'll be 1st down, Forrest City. Patterson looks to throw. Almost lost time. Picked off! It was juggled, but brought down by Bug.
Shackles.
And the Comets freeze the momentum of Forrest City.
Yeah.
And we'll start a new drive from their own 15. Just run the ball, please. Just run the ball. Give it to Baby Z. Let him do his thing.
I agree with the chat and you.
Well, I got both bands blasting here. And off to McDonald. Running into one of his blockers and didn't gain a yard.
He always runs into one of his blockers.
So, well, now it's 2nd down and 10. What else is there to say? McDonald again, and he rumbles. He lost the football. Who's got it? I think Forrest City might have jumped on top of it. Zamarian was not down when he lost the ball. There is a pile on top of the football. No clue who's got it, though. About half a dozen people wearing different jerseys diving for it. And it is Comet football. Mills retaining possession.
He keep hitting his lineman.
They'll move the chains to their own 30. Comets being patient with the clock. Eli looks bored. Changing up the play. 5 seconds on the play clock. They're just going to let it roll. And delay a game. Clock stops at 7:23. Well, there was a coaching decision just to let that penalty go, just to run off some more time off the clock. And off to McDonald. Rolling to his right side, throwing a stiff arm, and they tangle his ankles again. He lost a shoe on the tackle. That is the main target that they go for when they try to tackle Zamara and McDonald. They go for the feet. They go for the cleats. It's not second down in 3. This time to Maddox Parker. He lowered his shoulder. Trying to bowl over a defender. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Letting that clock roll again. 30 seconds and counting on the play clock. Just using all the time that they have. A smart decision here. 3rd down and 1. Now 15 on the play clock. Now they get the play call. Now down to 5 seconds. They got to move here. Eli tries to get the team set, and the snap is away. And recovered by Forrest City. At the Comet 20-yard line. Well, they were moving the ball really well, eating up as much clock as they could. And just no one was near the ball during the snap, and Comets didn't take any risks trying to pick it up. Now it's a turnover. Well, I initially thought they were just, eating up all that clock just to run it, like a power run or a counter. It was only 3rd and 1, so. Oh, well. And off to Young, bounces off a man. Wrestled down after a yard gain. chains were not set. The chains were going the wrong way. It should be 2nd down and 9. It'll be an official's timeout with 4:41 left.
Oh, he got a cramp too. Jamison Parker. Nick, he didn't want to do the Cam Newton, okay? He just wanted to be Cam Newton right there. I don't know. I probably would have kicked the ball out of bounds or something.
I mean, I get it that Eli didn't want to risk injury, maybe. But then he got shoved from behind as if they were trying to make him fall on top of it. And clearly some miscommunication there on that.
Oh, you cut the other mic off.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was some strange sound in front of us. Let's see if it stopped. It appears it has.
I was like, it's quiet.
This has been a quiet game.
Yeah, they PA announcer. He not
doing much.
We not doing nothing.
When I run out of things to say, like what else? What else do you want me to do?
It's not our fault.
Yeah.
We just go with the flow of the game.
It's like it's 2nd down and 8. Give to Young. Rolling left side and down to about the 11, which is the line to gain. So
did he stay in bounds?
I don't think so.
Oh man.
Clock is stopped at 4:25.
Tartar sauce. I don't know why. He was definitely tackled in bounds. Okay, it's running.
So, 1st and 10 from the 11.
Run to the right.
And it is. But he cuts up the middle and hits the end zone. So Forrest City capitalizing off after a big offensive mistake by Mills.
Houston, we have a game.
3:53 remaining. They will go for 2 once again. Passion rolling right, now looking left. Hicks picks it off. And he can't return it. So the attempt is no good. 41-26, our score. Anything to add, D-Rob? That's a no.
No comment.
That is a very loud no.
It's the battle of the bands.
It really is. You are hearing both bands jamming at the same exact time.
You know what's been funny? It's been funny watching people duck right here because they think the camera's like right here.
I like that.
Well, people over here, they be ducking.
Let's keep it like that. For the most part of this game, we talk and talk and talk, but then, I mean, at some point we just run out of things to say, and the game just continues to just do nothing. I mean, these are the longest breaks in between action that I've ever seen. I mean, not even for like an injury or a timeout or anything. It's just nothing going on.
Offside kick.
Most likely. It's Kendrick Patterson kicking it. No, it might not even go 10 yards. It does, and I think, ooh, that's going to be close. From what I saw up here, Forrest City jumped on top of it first. And they did.
You know what's crazy?
What?
He didn't even try to do that. He definitely was trying to kick that ball over here. He just went that way.
I mean, you got to be more heads up there if you're the return team, because the ball did slow down, but I mean, as soon as it hits that 50-yard line, you got to get on top of it. And now the defense is still on the field. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. You don't want this game to get out of hand. You know, you have that big lead. You don't want to lose it.
This is a run all the way. The receivers are outside the numbers.
Ball at the Comet 49, and it is a run. Kevin Young with nowhere to go. What a 1-yard gain.
Short.
3:20 and counting. It's second down and 9. High snap. Patterson keeps the throw and incomplete. Threw it behind both of his nearest receivers.
Good stuff. I hear Billy.
Yeah, I hear it too. He is loud over there. Looks like the Comet Band are going to hit the road and get a head start to return home. It was great that they got to join us here in Sam Smith Stadium. We got to hear him. Go on. Actually, wait, don't. Don't do that. Patterson throwing again. Has a man in open space and into the end zone. Roderick Tiswell. Oh, this game is getting too interesting now. 32-41. I mean, what point was I just making earlier, D-Rob? You don't want to give them momentum. You don't want to forget your lead.
That was bad on DBs right there.
It was.
They literally ran to go on the slant.
Okay, regardless of what happens in this conversion, you got to be diligent on the kickoff because you know they're probably going to onside kick it again. Patterson will throw, looking for the corner, incomplete. Overthrew his man.
Good job. That's what we needed.
Yep.
9-point game.
Score stays 41-32. I mean, right now, Mustangs are outscoring the Comets 12-0 so far. I mean, you look at the score, you don't want to lose this lead at all. So now you just got to stay awake and make sure that kickoff is coming your way and get on top of it.
Straight hands team.
Mm-hmm. Got to watch that 50-yard line close. It's all you can ask. The defense definitely seemed gassed after now back-to-back possessions now. They are going to go for the onside. Comets are pushing to the right side. Anticipating the kick to go that direction, and it does. Right off the foot of a Comet, but he retains it. Perfect.
I heard a whistle.
I did too.
Oh, offsides probably.
Oh, yep.
Hebrew is a great team.
Yeah, they won in impressive fashion over Bald Knob tonight. We were starting the third quarter when their game concluded. Let's see if I can find that score again. Yep, they won 49-13. I mean, they were having some non-conference struggles to start the season. I mean, it seemed like nothing could click for them, and now all of a sudden they're 3-0 in conference play. Much farther kick this time will be returned to the 50. Avante Rhodes came down with a football. Please run the ball. Do not lose the snap. So ball at the 50-yard line. 2:37 to play. Now, Kingston Burnett in at quarterback. Gonna give to McDonald. Gain of 5. Good.
Dude, he easily been getting like 7 yards a pop, 6 yards a pop.
Now it's 2nd down and 6. Chopped off a yard after that run. King letting as much time on that play clock roll is down to 3 seconds. That's when he takes the snap. Gives to McDonald and a loss of about 2 yards. Now 3rd down and 7. What a timeout, Comets?
No, timeout, Forrest City.
Well, they pointed that way. So I think the officials are confused. Well, 1:43 remaining. Comets are doing basically exactly what they're supposed to in this situation, just running the ball and eating up all that clock as much as they can. Now they just got to convert and get the 1st down and get into the best formation in football. I mean, coming off of a week where a team beats you on your home turf and celebrate what they're calling the biggest win in program history. And I think Coach Hicks did a good job making a point to these players saying, hey, watch. Those guys are singing their alma mater on your home field. Like, he let the Comets take all of that in. And I think that definitely played a part in the mentality for tonight's game. Now 3rd down and 6.
Game clock is not rolling. But the play clock is. McDonald again. Wow, just a strong run for a gain of, nearly 30 yards down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, man.
That's it, I mean, that should be more than enough. They will run the clock, 1:30 and counting. They are not lining up as if they're about to kneel the football. I don't think Forrest City has any timeouts left. They haven't been showing any timeouts on the official scoreboard here. So I think that's exactly what the Comets are doing here. They're just letting the clock roll. And we'll take the snap with a minute left. And King kneels it. So despite the mistakes that you saw tonight, I mean, you can't help but feel good about this Comet team. Coming off of that heartbreaking loss a week ago, bouncing back against what many have said is one of the best teams in 4A. And Forrest City, many were picking to win the conference this year. What a statement win for Mills tonight.
It was definitely a statement win. It was just an ugly ending. We played a good ball game. Like I said, we did what we were supposed to do tonight. We went back to the drawing board and we secured this win on tonight. But it was an ugly ending.
It really was,
and it's just something that we can't have as we move forward. And I expect the coaches get a hand on that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was any reason that in the fourth quarter that you should be outscored 12-0 essentially. But I mean, hey, you still result in a victory, but those 12 points could have easily been avoided had you not made those mistakes. But despite those, you still come away with a victory here tonight. So you get that bad taste from last week out of your mouth, and now you're rolling. And we will roll in to Searcy, Arkansas, as we will face the Riverview Raiders down in Searcy. It's much closer to Little Rock than it is over here. So I encourage all of you to make your way to Riverview High School in Searcy, Arkansas next week. I don't want that song, I want this one. Any closing thoughts from you tonight, D-Rob?
Hey, good ball game from the Comets, getting back in the win column. Hey, we talk about that 1-0 mentality, and that's exactly what we did here on tonight.
Right.
That was a good Forrest City team right there. They got a bunch of good athletes and things like that. Like, we went back to the drawing board. We got the dub tonight, but guess what? After tonight, it's over. It's time to take our focus to Riverview and Searcy next week. So I'm expecting the same thing, man. It was great here tonight in Forrest City. Great hospitality. But, hey, it's time to go home because it's homecoming in Pine Bluff. Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the alumni for the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Happy homecoming to you guys. Hope you guys have a safe weekend and everything. And safe travels to everybody that came up here and head back to the Little Rock, man. Safe travels to everybody. Safe travels to us, man. It's always a pleasure calling games.
There was a great group of fans here from Mills coming up here to Forrest City tonight. I want to see that doubled next week. Tell your friend, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell everybody to come to Riverview High School in Searcy, Arkansas next week and support the Mills Comets. If you can't make it, you know where we'll be, right here on the Mills Sports Network. We appreciate each and every one of you who join us every single week for these ball games. It feels good to get another one in the win column here tonight. Once again, Comets prevail, 41-32. That'll do it for our extended broadcast here tonight.
Yes.
Here from Forrest City, Arkansas. For Kenneth up on the roof, operating our one and only camera here tonight, the Dr. Shanice working production as she does every single week. And my guy, Big Unleaded, the whole show, Darius Robinson. I'm the voice of the Comets, Trip Keeter, saying good night from Northeast Arkansas.